haven't felt for so long. Took a hold of me and won't let go. I've been sleeping, caught me off my guard. Cause you're in my space and now I'm so pull me towards you and I cannot fight it. My head's underwater, I try to disguise it. Want you to hold me, though we haven't spoken. I need that something to get me to open. You are only a shot away from me to be my everything. Cause you are only a shot away from me to be my everything. You are only a shot away from me to be my everything. Cause you are only a shot away from me to be my everything. Shot
I had to crack it open just a little bit.
Won't let you go to my head. Cause I know I'm dealing with the devil. But I'm standing with my heart in your hand. And I'm too deep into win this gamble. Pull me towards you and I cannot fight it. My head's underwater, I try to disguise it. Want you to hold me, though we haven't spoken. I need that something to get me are only a shot away from me to be my everything. Cause you are only a shot away from me to be my everything.
Hello, Nauticals! It's girls' night. Oh, man. So we haven't had this girly on for quite some time. And if you guys don't know, my name is Nancy. This is Hannah. And we are here cruising for food. Hello, says hello. Hi, Nancy and Hannah. So surprise, it's the girls. Anthony's on a work trip. So, somebody's calling you Naomi.
Not
Ooh,
Naomi.
No, this is Hannah. It's all right. We do have a daughter named Naomi, but she's the oldest and Hannah's middle. And then we have our third child actually here in the kitchen changing. He's been changing the oil. So it's girls' night, but come on in, Eddie, and say hello. He's got his oil changing clothes on. Careful there. This is Eddie.
Hi, gang. Bombarding girls' night.
He's invading the girls' night. He's over here changing his oil. And like his dad, he does his own car maintenance. So
Gotta get the pants dirty. You gotta get the pants dirty.
yeah, gotta show off the good old, grease. You haven't done a full oil change without getting a little bit of grease on you, right?
You gotta have something to show that you did the work.
To be fair, you can't even touch like any of the underside of a car without getting some kind of thing on you.
Especially
It's general in Wisconsin that's layered in salt.
No salt.
Salt
no
brine.
rusty,
Hey, Jamie. We are the flag. So much for girls' night. I didn't know he was coming over until he texts and says, hey, I'm going to come over. I've already gotten the thumbnail out. I'm like, wow.
All right. I'm gonna
It's all
let
good.
leave girls
Thanks,
by
honey.
30
I
here.
appreciate it. We'll try to behave. Should have had you next time. Bring a wig, honey.
Oh yeah, there we go. I'll let in.
Oh my gosh, Eddie's a good sport. So yeah, we don't get to see Eddie all that often because he doesn't live in this house anymore, but he's always welcome. So hey, nautical family, party on the seas. Hello, Eric. The plaques are a handsome bunch, says Wanda. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Thank you everybody for joining. Bruce Cruz, hey Brewbakers, and says as I call it, my grubbies. That's right. I love that. Oh, I love everybody saying hi to everybody. And Carla's in the house. Leanne. Hello, hello. Anthony's the fourth child, says Brewbakers. Kevin, oh my gosh. Hello, Mary Ellen. Aliza and Joe's Destinations, Bonavi's Vacations. I can't wait to see many of you soon. Shauna Williams, oh my goodness, I made it. Love ya. Oh, Shauna, I hope that you are going to have, did you have your cruise already? That's what I want to know. If Shauna's had her cruise or if you still got your cruise coming. Tina and Rick Spencer, Sue O'Connor, Anthony Simone, hail to the Mod Squad. Thank you so much for being here and looking after the chat, and Rayleigh Creative, Travel, and D&G Explorers, Derek and Gregory. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. Oh yeah, now's a great time to run the kitchen. I don't know if you guys heard that, but it was the sink grater. Oh my gosh. Holly Ayers in the house. Puppy the cat. Meow. Woof. We can hear you, says Master Game. Thank you, Mike. I appreciate that.
We always do.
Oh man, there was a chat up here. Julie from How We Cruise. Julian Button in the house. I don't know why exactly Button has his name Button, but Brian's nickname is Button from How We Cruise. And Wanda calls him Button, so I started calling him Button. I need to know the backstory. Wanda likes to give people nicknames, so I already have a nickname. My nickname is Rita. Yeah, it's because like I made way back. Okay, this goes back in the day. La Lita Loca, when they were a much, much smaller channel, they Tony threw out a challenge to new creators. He was always very, very supportive of having new creators, new cruise creators. And that's really one of the reasons why I was like, I think I might be able to do this, was with his encouragement and others' encouragement and inspiration. But he threw out a challenge for a drink video to for the cruise creators to put out a video on their channel about their 10 favorite drinks. So I did charades. It's back in my content. If you guys can find this, our favorite drink videos. We are very new as a channel, but we put on these charades and I acted out these drinks. So we have like Kiss on the Lips, Margarita. Oh my gosh, we have it's very interesting. So yeah, Rita showed up in the margarita on that video. So that's the backstory. Now you guys know. Hey, bye. My son is leaving now. Bye, honey. Take care. Nothing like having a household with people coming and going, but that's going to be about it. Chuck Spencer in the house. Hello, hello. I think that I passed my comment that I wanted to. And the dog is squeaking his squeak toy. Oh my gosh. Jennifer tries that. Hello, hello. The Zeke Show cruise fun. Sorry, but the dog is having fun. That just is our dog having a good time with his poor little squeakers. There he goes. He always determines that this is the time. This is the time. We're all energetic. For sure. Together we travel in the house. Hello. Oh, Mike the Naughty Mike the Naughty Cruiser travel vlogs. I just wanted to say thank you for the pineapple. Mike gave these out to everybody on that vloggers extravaganza. That was a very nice little giveaway, and it says stay naughty on the other side with the naughty cruiser travel vlogs. So you can keep this pineapple this way, or if you want, you can turn it the other way, but we don't really go that way. That means something, actually, yes. And Wanda found a very fun sign that says, we aren't swingers, but we do like pineapples, or something like that. It was so cute. It was so cute. So I know. Yeah, anyway, it was fun. I think I passed my comment up that I was going to call out, but Brittany, it was about Brittany Anderson, and she is a longtime fan, and I know I'm doing a lot of talking, but she just moved in, and I wanted to give a shout out to Brittany Anderson, and shout out to everybody that I didn't say hey to, as well as the hashtags Team Replay. Really appreciate all of y'all and anybody that listens to the replay here. So let's get started. Whoo, I need to take a breath. I need to take a little drink. Hannah so graciously made us up some Pim's Cup. So cheers, baby. Pim's Cup. It is amazing. It's a good drink. I didn't like it the first time. I like it very much
She didn't
now.
even like it the second time. I made her retry it, and she still didn't like it.
I like it now. Blind Cruisers, AJ and Melody in the house. Hello, hello. Warm Strong Adventures. Hello. So I thought that we would talk about our favorites. I don't get Hannah on the show all that often, so I thought I would do a kind of a fast and furious, quickie favorites. What our favorite different things are. So if you guys have a question for like a fun question for a favorite, go ahead and pose that question in the chat. Oh, Wanda noticed my disco earrings. These are a Shein purchase. They're like a buck. I'm like, oh man, I love it. And Hannah's got the moons. She's got the moons and the moon necklace. But okay, so that was my idea, was to have different favorites. See, Paul loves a Pim's Cup. Oh, so
Everybody else who tried it said they liked
yes, even Sharon. It's a very different type of a taste.
it. It's
It
refreshing.
definitely grows on me. Uh-oh. Crazy Cat Traveler said favorite parent. It's
Probably
okay.
Deb.
I'm okay with that. You know what? I'm good with that. My Shein card is up to 100K.
I feel like picking a
Wanda.
favorite parent for me is like picking between like a dog and a cat. They bring very different things.
Definitely
to the table.
different. Definitely
Like-
different. Yes.
A mom and a dad, it's just different things.
This goes along with the, oh, you guys are doing such a good job at posing like questions. Okay. Favorite first drink on a cruise ship.
Loves Tetras and Naomi loves frogs. That's random, but it's true.
That is the truth. Oh my gosh. Tammy has us down. Tammy, you got us.
If you wanna, or as long as we're on the topic of favorites, we wanna get really technical. My favorite animal is a sloth.
Oh, yes. Yes.
I love them.
Holding the sloths was so nice.
They're so cute.
Absolutely. That's like one of your favorite all-time animals.
Like ever.
Hannah
Oh, yeah.
loves to have like sloth clothing, sloth socks, but she also likes the dachshund.
I
She
do.
does love
I have, like,
the
10
weenie
favorite
doggies.
animals. Dachshunds are on the list.
Yeah, so I think that my favorite animal lately is definitely like a flamingo. It's gotten to be.
You used to be
Definitely.
really into turtles.
Definitely. I used to be into turtles. I used to collect turtles. It's
Like
because
little turtle figures.
yes, it has a little story. Yeah.
Aw.
So, oh, Lucretia Boutard, hello. Thank you so much for your super chat. Hello, beautiful ladies. Miss you. Can't stay, still at work. Wanted to say hi and love you. Love you back. Thank you so much
Thank
for the super
you.
chat. Cheers to you. Cheers, Lucretia. Thank you, my dear. Mm-mm-mm. All right, I'm losing all of the questions. So let me go back to above. So I
Favorite drink
think
on the trip.
we got this. I got
What's
an
the one?
inflatable pineapple from Sarah on the cruise. That's funny. That says Eric. Oh, that's awesome. I love it. Love it. Love it. All right. Favorite cruise. Wait, favorite cruise food? And we'll go back to the drink too. So Master's Game says favorite cruise food.
The sea bass, deep sea bass from Chef's Kitchen.
From that
Chef's
from Chef's
Table.
Table.
Ah,
That
it's
is
so
to die for.
good.
Oh
So
man.
good.
I do like escargot. I do,
Ah.
but I don't think that it's like my favorite. I would say prime rib. I love prime rib, like a nicely done prime rib. I really, really do enjoy that. I used to like lobster more, but now I'm changing my taste. Is that bucket hat a ship show hat? It is. It just came today. So if you guys don't know, the ship show is doing this thing with the bucket hats. I'm not sure how I should wear it, but this might be the way it is. But I wanted to show this bucket hat. It just came today. So, and it does have a bagak on the back. Oh my gosh. Check out the ship show Wednesday night. And Fun Ship Freddy's taking a dive. He's too jealous. Don't worry, honey. Don't worry. You haven't been replaced. As long as you don't hop in the fire, I think we're good. But I got all these pins for it. Okay, I'm getting distracted with these questions. So much for rapid fire. But he's got all these pins that have to get on him. This one says, oh man, this one, I can't even read the pins. Shoot. But I made my own little pin. So here's my nautical nurse Nancy pin. I have to, everybody needs to personalize it. This actually I got, but I hope to achieve it. I haven't actually achieved it yet, so I can't put it on there, but 15 drinks on Carnival, 15 drink limit. This is if you like pina coladas. So actually, I think for the pina colada song, you have to get people to sing if you like pina coladas. And then there's the Rose Zinfandel, so you have to order that. A lot of these actually, I think there's qualifications that I haven't quite qualified for, but oh well, they'll go on the hat eventually. All right, so, okay, so favorite first drink on a cruise ship from Julie Howie Cruise.
I already know what my mom's is.
Oh, you know what mine is.
Fun ship.
It is absolutely a fun ship. If I'm on Carnival, it's a fun ship. 100%.
She gets on board. She's like, I need to go get my fun ship.
If it's a different cruise line, I think it will probably either be a rum punch or a margarita on the rocks. Lately, the blended margaritas just give me a brain freeze.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, oh, I can't drink them. And then I can't drink them fast enough. I don't mind the on the rocks because I don't mind it getting watered down. I just don't like the frozen, like it makes my brain hurt. Do you like a Pimm's Cup for your first drink? Or like a pina colada?
No, I don't like.
You don't like that, and you don't like the coconut flavor, right?
Coladas are alright.
Okay, all right. That you've gotten. You never used to like pina coladas, I think.
No, I used to drink them virgin.
Oh, okay. Well,
Carnival.
oh, bad mom.
when we went on our first cruise.
But you don't like coconut by itself.
No,
coconut
typically
flavor.
I don't like coconut flavor.
Okay. So on a cruise ship, you're going on a cruise ship. What's your first drink that you're going to order?
It depends. I don't really have a favorite
Depends.
first drink. It's whatever I'm in the mood
Whatever
for.
the mood. How about you guys? What
My
are
mood's
your
unstable.
answers for a couple of these? I would love to know what your conversation, kind of let's have a conversation and talk about you guys too. So it's not all about us. So Brittany Anderson's out of town next week. So safe travels, girl. And oh shoot. I jumped to the bottom. Hannah's gonna drive for a little bit because I saw an Anthony Plack in the house. Hang on. That's my man. Love that. Oh, hi, sweetie. I saw, and Jennifer tries that, has the all the flamingos. So yeah, right under that one is where we're going. I think that I think we're caught up. If we missed your question, just repeat it. So, Anthony, in case you missed it, we're trying to find out different favorites. So we're posing different favorites and trying to do a rapid fire question and answer session. So, hey, Brian, listening from the other side of the room. Beauty and the Bum travels. Hey, Randy.
His favorite first drink is the free drink.
The free drink is an amazing drink. So that's usually that you have to wait on Carnival till the last day, and then we have our free drinks. They're at the platinum
Hannah
party.
is old enough to drink. Yes.
Oh,
I am.
that's hilarious. I
24.
love that. When she was 21, we went on our mom-daughter cruise, and a lot of people were giving me the look.
like
She is not old enough to drink it.
I was so excited to be like, I'm old enough, and nobody believed me anyway.
We loved the Alchemy Bar, and we would sit at that Alchemy Bar and have a great time. The alchemists were amazing. I think one of them was named Alexandra, and there was another one. Oh, she was just so funny.
Crazy Cat Traveler gets me yet again.
What?
She says that she likes pina coladas even though she hates pineapple.
Oh,
as well.
see, that's
It's a
so
unique thing.
Oh, good. Then you're very unique. Oh, Cruising for Food said her first drink is a dark and stormy or a dirty martini or a spicy margarita.
A couple of people saying Miami Vice.
And yes, Miami Vice says Anthony Simone. Sue O'Connor likes the kiss on the lips. Now, are you talking a drink, Sue? I always embarrass my kids with that one.
I don't know if you ever have embarrassed us with that. You like to believe that you are. None of us have ever actually gotten it.
Play it up. I'm like, oh, you're getting a kiss. I usually like embarrass myself and maybe the waiter.
And we downplay it, so it ends up her being the one embarrassed because all of the people are looking at her making this scene, but none of us are reacting.
I know. I'm so dorky.
We all just stare at her.
It's such a dorky thing to do, but it is.
We love it.
And then the waiter, I think I might embarrass the poor waiter that's bringing the drink. Let's read some of these others. Joanne Ornsby has a chocolate martini.
Sorry, I'm just looking for
That's
questions.
okay. Oh my gosh. Bruce,
No.
we're gonna
13 questions
we're gonna
only.
pass your question.
PG-13.
Well, we could keep it PG-13 with that one. We could maybe. I want to see everybody else's drinks that they're throwing out here. Not throwing out, but they're posting on there. Jennifer tries that. Starts with the margarita.
Sparkling anything.
Julie Howie cruises a sparkling anything. Very nice. Okay. So we got to Brews Cruise, naughtiest thing done on a ship, PG-13. How about on a cruise? We went underneath a bridge at what was that? Grand Turk. At Grand Turk, we went under a bridge that we weren't supposed to. So that's probably that, and maybe going into the water after we had been drinking. And we vlogged it. We probably shouldn't have done that. But we were buddying up, but I don't condone that. Like, that's probably not the wisest. We were like talking about not drowning, but don't drink and try to drink heavily and try to swim in the ocean. It's probably not recommended. Okay, PG-13.
I participated in an adult-only game show.
Oh, yes, you did. Yes, she did. And she had a blast. I was kind of
fun.
Embarrassed a little.
This is before she got to her wilder side.
Yes. I was vlogging by then.
Hadn't vlogged much.
But I didn't vlog. I don't think I vlogged much. I think I vlogged getting the food And then
That
I
was our
didn't
mother-daughter
really,
phase.
yes, I didn't really vlog much. That's back before the pandemic. But yes, the whole adult only, the quest. Joanne Ornsby has a chocolate margarita. Crazy Cat Traveler likes a strawberry daiquiri. Brian starts with a cold beer, unless he's
that's a
on
favorite
Prima.
for plenty of guys.
Yeah.
I don't mind. Beer's boring. Beer's
I
like
don't-
alcoholic water.
I don't
Like-
care for it at all. I'd rather have
I
the apple, like the brewed apple drinks, the
Like,
spiked
if there's
drinks.
nothing more interesting to
But
drink,
I don't
I
know.
don't mind it.
I wish that I liked it because a lot of people enjoy beer, and I
I
just
think that's all right. I don't love it.
loved it. Bobby Meyer likes pizza and a beer.
Bread
What about, like, even if you don't drink, what you enjoy? What kind of beverage do you enjoy if you don't drink alcohol? Like,
Nice
what
thing
do you
about
have any
beer is it's
non-alcoholic? The nice thing about cruises is that they have a lot of virgin drinks as well.
Mhm.
So that's for sure. Anthony says, I refuse to answer on the grounds that it might incriminate me. Yeah, we will leave that for a different
Blue
show.
Hawaii.
Ooh, Blue Hawaii is also
That
one that I
is
really like. Hang on a second,
An
I gotta
intense flavor.
fix the necklace is something I'm getting used to, so I think I'm playing with it too much.
Probably.
Yeah, Blue Hawaii is yummy though. That is good. So Beauty and the Bum saying hi to everybody. Prime
Oh,
rib
that's her
and chocolate
favorite
molten cake.
Cruise food, I think.
Yes, molten chocolate cake. Those two are really good food. I agree with you.
They are classics for a reason.
Master's Game. Totally agree with you there. These earrings are bopping me.
Stop paying attention to your
I love the Alchemy Bar. I think I'm getting behind, so we got to keep on going. Bobby Meyer loves the Blue Hawaiian. Carla's favorite drink is I lost it. That's okay. Is the margarita with with on the rocks with salt on the rim. That is good as
All right,
well.
guys, ask
Okay,
us more questions.
Another question. We can come up with our own. Try a painkiller, says Larry from
Oh, here's one. Favorite animal-related excursion. Crazy Cat Traveler.
That's
Mine
a good
is
one.
Tie between puppies in Alaska. I did that. That was fun. Koala Sanctuary in Brisbane. I've never been to Australia, so have nothing to say about Australia.
She went right before the pandemic. I
Oh,
remember her
the
talking
lot.
about it. So yes. Okay. So I think that mine has got to be the turtle excursion. We were kind of talking a little bit about favorites and our snorkeling and swimming along with the turtles in Curacao.
Cool.
In Curacao, when we're like the Fisherman's Wharf, and they have changed it up
They put
a bit.
chum into the water, and the turtles come up and eat it.
So they don't do that anymore, but the turtles still come around. So they don't do it as regularly, at least. So, and they don't let you swim right where they're throwing the fish out, because I can see why. We were like, basically people were like gathering right around these what are protected sea creatures, and you're not supposed to be like swimming right up to them. And we were like trying to avoid touching them.
Well, everybody who swam in the ocean, those ocean currents are really unpredictable.
Hard to stay in one area, so we would be coming up against these turtles that are trying to get their little fish food, and so it's changed a little bit, but it still was amazing. Was that yours too?
I really like that. I also really like the sloths.
Yeah, holding those sloths.
Um,
They have very sharp nails,
Yeah.
though. They definitely, their claws are not just for show.
for climbing.
Yes, definitely. Hi, Scotty. So good to see you here. And Carol, hello. Holly, I think you passed it up. That's okay. That's all right. Go up just a little more. Holly loves a pina colada.
We're
Thank
moving
you.
on from this.
I
question.
know. Okay. All right. We are. You're keeping me focused. I'm always off topic, but that's okay. It's all for fun anyway. Nurse Nancy has a wild side, says Paul, PSV.
Compared to when I was a kid, this is pretty wild.
Yeah, even just drinking is something that's a little taboo the way I was raised. So White Claw for Cheryl, one deck down. Hello, Cheryl. So good to see you. I think I saw Bill Leach in the chat. Mercy Rodriguez is also here. Bruce Cruz says favorite dessert. Oh, mine is gonna have to be between a creme brulee and a chocolate melting cake. So
I like the classic that I always
don't
go
want
back
one of them
to.
all
I
the
really
time.
like that strawberry shortcake.
Yes, from
It's
Carnival.
so good.
Makes a no sugar and like no
With no sugar
additional
added.
sugar. And that always kind of repels me a little bit because I think it's not going to be very good. I'm like, in my mind, I think, okay, dessert should be it should not be healthy, so it should be sweet. So if you have no sugar in a dessert, then it's going to be like
It just
bitter.
doesn't need added sugar.
But
is what it
it's
is. It has plenty of sugar
it
already.
does have sugar in it. And
Sugar added just
some
means
of
they don't
them,
add additional
they
sugar.
also have a pineapple that's no sugar added. Pineapple type of dessert.
There are a couple of them.
Carnival's what we've sailed most with, so that's what I think that the lava cake on Norwegian was really, really good. They had it with strawberries and ice cream, and like fresh strawberries. It was really, really good. So I think Norwegian did a really good job with that. Ooh, that's a good question.
It's your bucket list cruise.
What's your bucket list cruise? I don't know why it's not showing it.
I would really like to do a Mediterranean cruise. I just think it would be so cool to do like a long
Around,
Mediterranean.
is it Italy that you want?
No, it would. I don't know.
All
I don't know what Mediterranean
Like
cruises
Greece
go
and
to.
usually like Rome,
Yeah,
Italy,
France.
yeah,
Is it France?
Spain, I think.
Spain.
I mean, you can go. Would you go with like a 10-day or a 2-week, or would you
Something
just
like
go?
that,
Yeah,
yeah.
make it worthwhile.
Yeah.
I
I think because I get to go to Europe so rarely, I would want to make it long and visit as many ports as possible.
Yes, I think that would be amazing. Sharon at Sea in the house. Hey, Sharon and Jamie, thank you for
You know
being
what else
here.
would be really fun is a transatlantic Trans-Pacific to Australia.
Oh, going to Australia. That would be a really long venture.
I know.
Oh my goodness, that would be a long time in the big ocean. I don't know
You
if
don't
I
think you would
want
wanna
that.
do a transocean?
No. I've already done our Hawaiian cruise was kind of sort of like that. And
But
I
the
would have enjoyed
demographic
that
is-
if it was warmer. I would have enjoyed it more if it was warmer or if we had more people on there with us. We didn't have many that we knew. So I missed my cruising community.
Groupies.
But if we had a bigger group on there, the sea days would be a lot more enjoyable. But after a while, those sea days get to rack up. I mean, you think that the sea days, you'll never be tired of them, but they also can be really, really rocky. And like on those longer cruises, they close down at night. They don't stay. Typically, they cater to like the older crowd so that people don't generally
that's just
stay up that
Hawaii.
late at
You've only
night.
been on Hawaii.
Yes,
You
I've
can't
only
speak
gone
to
to
the
Hawaii. I don't know
demographic of
about
what-
but I know a lot of the ones that are longer are more geared toward retired folks, just because that's who can afford to do those. That's from my experience. I think for us, for Anthony and I, we've talked about this, and an Asian, specifically going to Japan, that is like a bucket list, like hopefully sooner rather than later type of cruise that we would love to do.
I don't feel like I'd want to experience Japan. for
I
those trips.
have seen people cruising to Japan though, and I think that would be amazing.
I think it
Either
would be
that or
fun,
maybe like
but I think
combine
it would be
a
more fun
cruise
to just
along
visit
with like
Japan.
a train, like a land and sea, like do a cruise around Japan ports, and then get off and do like a train type of trip, travel around Japan, get like a pass over there, have Naomi
more
show
fun.
us. That would be pretty amazing. So what about you guys? What are your bucket list cruises? You guys tell me, tell us what your bucket list cruises are. Oh, we got another question from Julie. How we cruise? Question: favorite thing to do after getting home from a cruise? Okay, we'll keep that in the line of questions. Favorite thing to do when we get home from a cruise. All right. I had to make sure that my brain is going to remember it.
Why?
Because I'm trying to ask the group what their bucket cruises are. So, and there's cruising koozies asking, are we on the SAST Alaska group cruise? Alas, we are not. Can't do it. Anthony has to have surgery, so he's not going to be able to fly for 2 months after he has surgery. So no cruising for a little while for my man. It doesn't mean that I can't just go. No, I also need to. I have a different job now, so I need to build up some time off.
People are answering both questions. I feel like we can answer both questions and then.
Oh, you think that people are answering both questions?
Cruising for food, clearly.
Hang on, I can't read that fast. All right. Well, cruising for food said my favorite
Wait, we
thing.
need to answer the question before we give other people's opinions.
Tell us.
Well, the question.
I enjoy. The question is, what's your favorite thing to do when you get home from a cruise?
I like to take a nap.
I think my favorite thing to do when I get home from a cruise is talk about the cruise with you guys. Is that bad? But I mean, that takes time. I don't know if that's an immediate thing.
I like to be right after
I
we get
think
home.
right when we get home,
I
just
like to take a nap.
sleeping is
Yeah.
probably just resting, probably, and doing laundry. So I don't know. There's something nice about getting your laundry all kind of fresh and like pushing it through. But that sometimes does take time. All right. Cruising for food said so Wanda said, my favorite thing is leaving my suitcase in the living room for my cats to play with and not unpacking.
We used to have a cat like that.
Yeah, the cats always loved. Oh, our
box.
Tigger would love to jump in those suitcases. Oh man. Everybody's saying hi to Sharon at sea. Oh, there. Tina and Rick Spencer joined the favorite food, filet mignon in the steakhouse. That's also very good.
Encounter. Oh,
And Long Island iced tea. There.
actually, swimming with.
We are just gonna mix everybody's favorites up in there, and we know what you mean.
What did
Swimming
you
with
expect from this?
Yes, it's all good. This is part of the channel. We're very
said swimming with dolphins
Yes.
for her favorite animal encounter. I also really enjoyed. It's hard for me to choose a favorite animal encounter because I just love animals. I just think they're so cool, and any interactions I can have that involve animals, typically good ones.
You are.
I really like animal
and she's very
interaction.
knowledgeable about her animals. Yeah, for sure.
But I also got to swim with manatees, and that was
Yes.
so much fun.
Where did you do that?
We did that in
Cozumel.
yeah, was that
It was
Sancho's?
No, not at Sancho's. It was Chunkanab. Chunkanab is a like a national type of reserve. It only costs like $20 per person to get in, and
They have really nice facilities.
their manatee and dolphin encounters are really good. Actually, they are approved by Fantastic Cruising from Matt Allen. So if he gives the okay, I trust Matt. He knows his animals as well. So hang on, I gotta drive this down. Tammy says Miami Vice. That's her favorite animal. No. I love it. I love that everybody's answering. Thank you for answering the questions. I do like a Miami Vice. It's just the blended drinks lately. I can't drink them so much anymore.
I can't handle the super sweet.
The sweet and the brain freeze is definitely a thing. The Jennifer tries that, was surprised at how sharp the claws on the sloth were. It didn't hurt me, but I could feel it on my shoulders for sure.
They don't really have the strength to like
they don't dig
too
in.
much. Like
Yeah.
they can't really push down hard.
Mhm.
It's really just as it's gonna push down as heavy as the animal weighs.
But they,
just their body
but their nails are like
They're
they're
like
pretty
this
long. And if you have a sunburn, that
Oh,
would hurt.
Yeah, it really hurts on
So
sunburn.
it can be
So do
spiky
be careful
on
if you have
sunburn.
gotten sunburned and you're considering doing the swats. Maybe
Maybe
to just
wear
pet it.
or wear some layers,
like a vest or
maybe
something,
something
yeah.
thicker. I don't know. So Brian,
shoulder pads.
Brian from Howie Cruise said that their favorite interaction was snorkeling in the Molokini crater in Maui off Pride of America.
Oh, that's one of
Wow.
the two American-based cruise ships.
Yes, we were
There are
supposed to cruise
only-
with Pride
There
of
are
America.
only two. There are
One
only
time
two
we were
cruise
gonna
ships
go on
left that fly the American flag and call it the America its home port.
Yes.
Because a lot. Little
So do you
cruise
know
fact,
the names of them, both of them?
No.
Pride of America is one. Then maybe somebody else
I
can
think
give that.
Spirit of America.
Maybe, but I'm not sure if it goes. It's definitely not. It might be. It might be. So
So the reason that no cruise lines want to fly the American flag and call their home port America is because American cruise regulations are really, really, really strict.
it's the work
And
regulation. Mhm.
Oftentimes it's just a lot harder.
They have to hire.
to sail.
Yeah, they
in
have to have
only
American
American
more
water.
American crew. I think they have to have a certain percentage. I think. I'm not exactly sure, but it is a thing.
It just complicates things, and so a lot of cruise ships don't like to do it.
David Smith says, "Doesn't anyone like the duck fart from the Red Dog
I
Saloon
tried
in
it.
Juneau,
It
Alaska?"
was okay. I don't like.
Did you like the
shots.
rainbow fart better? That was
Rainbow?
reindeer. Rainbow fart.
Reindeer fart was more palatable, for sure.
Oh my
But
gosh.
I'm not a big shot person.
No.
I would rather have a mixed drink.
Well, I feel cheated because I was supposed to do shots on the NCL on the breakaway and never, other than my Jello shots, my own Jello shots, I never actually took a regular shot. I was under the impression that they didn't do shots. Somebody told me that they didn't do shots. So I was like, well, I guess we can't do shots. Well, they don't do mixed shots. And I think they only don't do mixed shots at certain bars. So anyway, it's something that we're going to do another time. We'll definitely be doing some shots. Okay. Favorite dessert, Kathy L says, is creme brulee. Where do you see it? Go ahead. D&G Explorers. Hi, Derek and Gregory. Thinking of you guys. Said, hope it wasn't asked. Favorite restaurant on all cruise lines. Mine is NCL Teppanyaki.
I haven't been on
I
the cruise lines.
love the I love teppanyaki though. There's something fun about teppanyaki. Have you done teppanyaki on a ship? No, you have not. So
I've only really
Carnival and Royal.
Yeah, I've been on one Royal and a couple of Carnival.
Favorite restaurant? Chef's Table.
I don't call it a restaurant.
Experience. That was an amazing dining experience. We were on the Carnival Horizon. I would say.
I would pick a restaurant.
No.
I don't have one. I have no favorite restaurant. Sorry.
No.
It's a boring answer.
How about Shaq's Chicken? That's
I've
Dad.
never ordered
That
from
is
Shaq's
Anthony.
Chicken.
You've never had a Shaq's Chicken? Oh, but you did like the little
The dumplings?
the dumplings.
I like the streeties.
You like that every day. You like to
I
get
do
yourself
like Steam Dreams.
Steam Dream
It's a
on
little
Mardi
dumpling
Gras
shop.
and
I
celebration.
wouldn't really call it a restaurant, but it is my favorite food place, I would say.
Yeah.
They give you a little dumpling every day, and I love dumplings. They're so good.
I think Nick and Nora's, we had a really good experience at Nick and Nora's, Anthony and I, and Mary Ellen Dillon on the Carnival Miracle. On our cruise to Hawaii, on one of the last days, we ate in Nick and Nora's in that whale tail funnel that is all red when you dine. And it was a really nice meal. We really, really enjoyed dining in there together. So that was a fun. That I think was my favorite restaurant or dining experience on the cruise ship. So, Julie just walked in the room. So bucket list, Sydney to Honolulu by way of Tahiti. Brian, that sounds amazing. Let's do a group. Let's do
very
it.
specific.
Like,
I'm down.
How about 2025?
See, all the people who know more about
could
cruising
do that.
are gonna inspire me
Sydney
into
to
more interesting
Honolulu. I
bucket
love
lists.
that you. I love that you love to cruise, though.
I
That
don't know
is,
much about it.
that
I
is
I haven't done much.
but that's part of the fun of it. I think that gives a certain sense of excitement because you have more to experience. I don't know.
I feel left out.
Oh, sorry. I feel like there's so much potential. I never got to cruise when I was your age anyway. Hi, Ken, Sessa. So good to see you. Thank you for being here for the girls' night here. I hope that you wore your wig. Grace Cruz says Masters game. Woo, crew is here. Ronnie and Elma, hello. Much love to you guys. And Portia Dula also here. Thank you for being here, you guys. Julie from Hawaii Cruise says my cruise bucket list. My bucket cruise list. I don't know what she said. I can't read the comment. My bucket list cruise list is long. And Debbie Shotgun said bucket list is Japan. Definitely. Love that. Love that. Love that. Okay. Look at Carl said fire and ice 14-day Alaska to Hawaii. No, I don't think I want to do that.
You can see so many whales.
Oh my
though.
gosh. No, would you migrate with the whales though?
That's a direct whale migration route.
Oh my gosh. Can
That's
you
a
imagine?
direct whale migration
I know, but they
route.
don't go as fast as which
would
goes
pass.
faster,
We would
the whales or
A
the
ship definitely goes faster
ships.
than whales.
I think that it would be hard to experience whales in the whale season in Hawaii is in January, and whale watching is at the early summer, like May, end of May, June in Alaska. So
Well,
you
yeah,
couldn't-
they're
that wouldn't-
migrating in between that. point.
Yeah.
So that would be the migration.
The ship
route,
goes
and you would
faster than the
see the
whales.
whales. That's what
I
I'm
don't
saying.
think you would see whales out there as you're migrating. Do you guys? Do you guys think that you would? I'm not sure about that. Naughty Cruiser Travel Vlog said, "I love my sea days."
manatees and yes.
So that's true. We did see manatees out at that manatee park. Loved it. Loved it. Loved it. Crazy Cat said, you would love Australia. I was going back, but that darn sea got in the way. Oh. And Eric, Party on the Sea said, I love creme brulee, but the chocolate melting cake is too rich for me. A lot of people are turned off by that because it gets a little gooey on the inside too.
I like
Naughty
the
Cruiser
gooey.
Travel Vlog said Japan is also on his bucket list. Love that. And if you guys haven't, check out the Naughty Cruiser Travel Vlogs. He goes live just before the show. He slid right into Lalita Loca's slot. So you might see some Lalita Loca action in the background of it because he's got some like residual. He's got leftovers from Lalita Loca's show. So, oh my gosh, the Z Show Cruise Fun says a 1-year cruise with Nurse Nancy and Anthony. You are so kind. Hello, Miss Sherry. Awesome sunset. Love you. So good. Glad to see you here. Oh my gosh, I would be there some way, somehow. Oh man. Can you imagine? Like, we'd have to start planning it now, and that
you
would
want
be,
it to be like soon.
that would be
You want
just
to plan it now
like
if you
for
want it to be later.
2025. we still could start planning it now. I would love to go to New
She just wants to
Zealand.
plan something.
I just, always love to look forward to, and that would
Ireland
be
and
amazing.
Scotland.
So, Jennifer Tries That said Ireland and Scotland. Derek and Gregory said New Zealand because he wants to try. Hang on a second. I got to drive this a different way. He wants to visit my fellow Hobbit kin. I don't know. Is that Gregory or is that Derek? My fellow
No,
Hobbit kin.
The
I love
Hobbit
it. The
houses
Hobbitses.
in
Are they in New
New
Zealand?
Zealand. Yeah,
Oh man,
they're sheep pastures.
Big G and Snuggles.
I
We
think-
got to meet people
I
who
think that's
went
what that is.
on the Vloggers Extravaganza who were from New Zealand. They came all the way over from New Zealand to Miami to be on that Vloggers cruise. That was pretty darn neat.
Well, if
seeing-
you're gonna go all that distance, you might as well go for a big event.
Oh, that was a huge event. I just loved meeting so many people that we met on that Vloggers cruise. That was just amazing. Crazy Cat Traveler says, plan the next one. Oh man. So I might have to have a little chat with Anthony about that one. So Debbie said, fulfilled a bucket list last fall, did a 21-day cruise around the Mediterranean. Oh my gosh, that sounds
sounds like fun.
amazing. That sounds amazing. It sounds a little expensive because all those ports, but I guess you could just get out and wander around different cities too. You just have to know what you're doing and kind of be safe. I always worry about like pickpockets and that kind of stuff when I don't know. I've heard stories, so you gotta make sure.
Be a little
I
over
am
paranoid.
a little bit cautious when we go out. Kathy said her bucket list is Alaska, Greenland, and Iceland. Ooh, that sounds awesome. We still have a Greenland cruise booked. I have to figure out if we still are going to be able to do it or if we're going to change it up. I have to earn some PTO time. So that's what comes with the new job. Okay, different favorite. Do you have another favorite?
No.
Favorite type of outfit that you like to wear on a cruise? No.
I don't have a favorite outfit.
Oh,
I like to wear
man.
fun clothes.
I like to wear dresses. I do like dressing up in the evening. So I want to know if you guys like comfy clothes over dressing up. I think I have a suspicion that the more you cruise, the more you're okay with going more casually. Though I don't know. I'd like to know what people out there think about that question. So Wanda says my favorite is a t-shirt and shorts. Oh man. Y'all know what I wear in the cabin. I think Wanda doesn't wear anything in the cabin. And Kevin likes to wear Speedos on the Lido. Brian says, I hate dressing up. Julie loves it. Epic battle. Anthony also doesn't really love to dress up, but
Yeah.
he's getting into it a little bit more. So for sure.
What's your favorite event on a cruise?
Oh, that's a good question. I used to really love the shows. Lately, I think my personal favorite event is hanging out with my cruise family.
No,
Can
it's
I?
gotta be an event. That's not an event.
All
Like
right.
a cruise event.
Cruise event. So give me examples. Are you
Like the
talking
silent
like
disco is an event.
oh,
Family Feud
80s
is an
party,
event.
80s
Like
party.
the
All
tiki
right.
party is an event.
I love an 80s party.
You can't just choose an activity and be like, I like this.
I can
an
choose
event.
whatever I want.
Event.
All right, 80s party. I love an 80s party. I feel a little cheated on the NCL breakaway because I was all dressed up and ready to go to the 80s party. And then I got a message from my good friend who said, it's a 70s party and we didn't bring the right outfit. So then we changed back into our other clothes. went out to do Cigars Under the Stars, and by that time they had changed it up. That was the pre-party, and they changed it up to the 80s party, and oh well.
So
It was confusing. How about you?
I really like the silent discos.
Silent
They're
discos?
so much fun.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, like there are some people who hate silent discos.
I think they're so
like
much
Jamie
fun.
from Sharon at Sea has a thing against the silent discos. What about you guys?
Family Feud is also fun.
Sherry Awesome Sunset says, I love it when guys dress up. And at first I thought that you meant like dress in a dress. Well, there's, Virgin Voyages. You have that kind of show out there. But I also, Miss Sherry, love it when men dress up to, to
Anthony
be
Simone
fancy
says
with everything.
trivia.
Anthony likes the trivia.
Bill Leach likes the hairy chest
Harry
contest.
chess contest is funny. That's
Cruising
hilarious.
Confused hates the silent disco.
Oh, Wanda!
Not a fan. Oh, a lot of people don't like silent.
hate the
I
silent
think it's
disco.
so much fun.
Oh, that's too much. We do crack each other up.
I don't
when
need anyone else to
we're
enjoy
sitting
it.
there.
I have fun with it on my own.
We have had a lot. We enjoyed it on the Alaskan cruise.
Dress up night
It
on
was
the cruise.
very fun. Debbie says, I love dressing up at night on a cruise. It's a date night for us. He likes to dress up too. Wore his white jacket to dinner almost every night on the Vloggers cruise. I love that. What were you going to say? Were you going to say something?
No.
I do. I like dresses that are also comfortable though. So I have a fair share of those. Anthony likes the Quest game show. Anthony, you have a little naughty
they had
part
fun at
to you.
a silent disco on
Yay!
Disney.
And had a blast. We have had fun at the silent disco as well, especially when they combine it with like a white night and a silent disco. That is a lot of fun. Sharon SC hashtag no more silent disco.
Is there an 80s party on the
Oh
girls' cruise?
no!
I don't know.
There is
Not my area of expertise.
There is not an 80s party on that one on the girls' cruise. So we are not, actually, I'm not bringing my 80s stuff, but we have other things going on. Let me just go through the list real quick. We have 4 minutes. 4 minutes to
Okay, one sec.
discuss this.
Crazy Cat Traveler said, hello? Okay. I don't get silent disco. From the outside, it looks so weird. That's part of the fun.
That is what's so funny.
Like you're just
You know you're looking.
You cam out. You know you look dumb, and you look around and you look at everybody else looking dumb.
That's
You
part
have
of it.
even more
You're
fun.
like laughing at it yourselves. You're laughing at each other. You're just laughing because it's kind of silly. It looks like kind of dorky,
And it's
but
also,
it
but
is
it's
funny.
It's
It's good
combo of,
exercise.
Like that, but also I really enjoyed the battle of the DJs.
Yeah,
And I love
DJ wins.
like
Yes.
I love having it
Those
where it's
are
like
fun.
all of the crowd is like, you have to turn to channel blue, turn to
Yes,
channel
and
blue.
you can see
And then
each
someone
other's
else, like the other DJ, will try and pick a different song to combat
to
like the
bring them
wave.
back.
And then I'll be like, no, go
Oh,
to channel
this
green.
one!
Go to channel green.
Oh, wobble baby, wobble baby, wobble baby,
And you
wobble.
got two different choreographed dances going on at the same time. It's so much fun. It's chaos.
That was a very excellent question. Oh man. All right. Well, we're just wrapping it up. What's the point of the silent disco?
Well, we just explained
Says
it.
Wanda. Oh man, it's laughing at yourselves and just being silly. So everybody else is
That's true.
talking about it.
If it's in it does
If they
better
do
when
it in
it's
the
in
promenade,
its own room.
It was
But if
then
it's like
if
surrounded by traffic, then I can see how it would get weird.
yeah, probably. Yeah.
It definitely does better having its own space.
Yes. So naughty
And
cruiser
like the way we did it was a battle
vlogs.
of the DJs. I don't know if that's every
Yeah,
silent
battle of
disco.
the DJs is a
That
ton
was
of
super
fun.
fun.
I think
Specifically that type of silent
Yes.
disco because it's where you're like nobody can hear the other song until the whole crowd is like you have to switch to this channel. You switch and you're like, oh, it's this song.
that is what makes it fun, and who you're dancing with too. Like the energy of the crowd also can play into all of that and being like any kind of a party. It can make it more fun or not. Naughty Cruiser Travel Blog said, I like going to the casino when I'm dressed up. I feel like I have more money to spend than I really do.
Careful though.
That might be hazardous, but okay. Well, we only have we only have like half a minute now. Crap, we're out of time. But I do want. Well, we'll talk more about the girls just want to have fun group cruise. We have a little bit of time, and we're in the 40s now, gals. So the countdown is real, and next week, okay, there's been a little talk about this whole girls cruise versus the boys cruise. So
She's been so excited for this.
We-
She's been planning all week.
we're gonna do next week, we're doing boys versus girls cruise. Let's talk about it. Stay tuned.
It's our live stream topic.
Thank you so much for hanging with us. We so much appreciate you hanging with us, having fun, sharing all your favorites with us too. I know it gets a little hectic. I get a little loud. I get a little crazy. Hannah keeps me centered. And Anthony Plack, I miss you. All right, you guys.
Safe travels.
And God bless. Take care, you guys.
See you next time.
Bye.